needs 198 for 2,000. He needs 198 for 2,000 to Shane.
Who?
Knowlton. Samard.
Oh, she?
198 for 2,000 a year.
He's well over 2,000.
He's
It's gonna be Zach. Nope. Yeah, the one night you said that I talked about. I don't remember it. Here come the refs. And ROTC's moving, and
Please direct your attention to midfield where the captains have gathered for the coin flip. Flipping the coin today will be a 20-year educator in Lynn Public Schools as a teacher, counselor, principal, deputy superintendent, and now our superintendent of schools. Please welcome Molly Cohen. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Manning Field for today's 112th matchup on Thanksgiving.
English. Classical. 2 schools, 1 winner. Who will win? Find out in today's presentation of the 112th Lynn Thanksgiving game, presented live and in color by Lynn Educational Television. Today we add another chapter to one of the oldest Thanksgiving rivalries in the country. 112 years of the Lynn football tradition. And now we take you to the booth for your play-by-play and color announcer for the game today, John Hoffman.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody, as we're set to start Thanksgiving Classical. And I'm going to pause for a moment because the Lynn Public School Band will be getting us going, playing the National Anthem, and we'll be right back. Great job by the band. The junior ROTC showing the flag,
Thank you.
the colors. The outstanding junior ROTC band members now marching off the field. Along with the band, they do an outstanding job. They represent themselves, the schools, the city, their families extremely well. There's the ROTC. What a great job they do. So we're ready. English will kick it off. Classical will get the football. And I believe, I'm not going to promise I'm correct, but I think this is the 103rd meeting of these two. English comes in at 8-2, Classical 3-7. 3 of those wins came back to back to back for Classical. And they had a couple of other very close games. Before Diallo kicks it off. Picked up at the 23-yard line. Nice return by, I think that's McKay.
Number 1, McKay on the return for the Rams.
So they'll have pretty good field position at their, looks like their 43-yard line.
To begin their drive.
Triple sack eye. McKay with the carry. He's going to lose the yard.
Number 1, McKay on the run. Stop behind the line of scrimmage by number 8, Ryan O. Be a loss of 1. Second down, 11 at the 42.
Second down and 11. Classical scored 11 per game, 113 points. They've given up 23 per game. 3 losses of their 7 were by 6 points or less. So they've been in most of their games. And very quickly we got a timeout.
First of the half with 11:16 to go.
Young team.
Just a reminder that we have consent.
New coach, new system with Brian Smith coming back. He was a great player at Classical High School. And now he's back as the head coach. English 8-2. They lost their first 2 games, English. Marblehead beat them here 21-6. They had lost a tough game to Swampscott. That game might have knocked them out of the tournament. They gave up a touchdown very late in the game and lost 20-18. And then they've won 8 in a row since. Shane Knowlton Samad League MVP. Scored 5 touchdowns against Peabody and 6 against Everett. Xavier Beauchamp, over 1,000 yards, scoring a lot of touchdowns. They break it up now. Go double wing. And they're going to blow the whistle. And Mark Walsh got knocked down by Gregory Ray.
We have an offsides on the Bulldogs. It'll be
English was offside.
It'll be 2nd down and 6 for the Rams at their own 47.
There's the offside.
Guys, remember we are still able to.
They only gave him a 4-yard penalty.
That's honestly the hardest part of it. I'm just saying like that.
Walsh with the keep, spins, got close to midfield. They're going to give him the 49, I think.
For 15, Mark Walsh on the run. 3rd down and 3 at the 50.
We'll call it the 50-yard line and give him 3. This is the first time I've seen Walsh at the quarterback spot. They had a couple of injuries. And a very small squad for the Rams. So a big 3rd down play. They want to keep the ball away from the potent English offense as long as they can. They go back to the triple stack high. McKay gets hit. Flag on the play. That might be a face mask. No gain on the play, but the flag comes in, and it is a face mask against English. So that'll give Classical the first down of the game. They'll hold on to the football, and they'll mark it to the English 35.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the Rams at the Bulldogs 35. After
it would have been 4th down and long. Instead, it's 1st and 10. They go back to the triple stack high. Walsh dropped the ball, and then when he went down to get it, his knee hit the ground. So he's going to lose a yard. A lot of extracurricular activity after the whistle.
But no, that just no.
So they lost a yard when he bobbled the snap. Now they're talking to a couple of the English classical players. A little bit too early to get into this stuff.
Oh, yeah, no, we do. Yeah.
English average is 35 a game, but they give up 24. McKay gets the yard back.
Number 1, Gianni McKay on the run. 1-yard pickup, 3rd down, 10 from 35.
English in their first 2 games scored 24 points. Since then, the lowest they've scored is 32. They've gone over 50 twice. They've gone over 40 twice. And unfortunately for Tyler McDonald, he should have been the coach of the year. Without question, should have been the coach of the year. But for some strange reason, the Greater Boston League chose not to choose a coach of the year this year. And that's too bad, because he fully deserved it. But we had some outstanding performances. We mentioned Shane Knowlton-Samad, MVP of the Greater Boston League. All-stars from Lynn English, Xavier Beauchamp, Jason Prosper, Aiden Soto, Jamal Boyd, Jason McDonald, Ryan Oon. From Lynn Classical, Manny Mendez, Tommy Nolan. Congratulations to those young guys. Classical, a very young team. English looking for 9 in a row. 3 wide receivers to the far side as they go spread for the first time. Looking to throw. In trouble. And it's incomplete. He had to throw it off his back foot. He was being challenged.
Pass to number 1, Gianni McKay is incomplete. 4th down.
Aiden Soto, who's one of those all-stars, putting the pressure on.
Replay.
Here's the replay. There's the pressure right there, forcing him, and he has to back away throwing the ball. Might have been better to be incomplete because there were one receiver, but there were 2 defenders there ready to make a tackle. 3 wideouts to the far side, 1 to the near side. Dropping back, stepping up, going to run with it. He's got a chance. He's going to make the first down. Great job by Walsh.
The quarterback keep that results in a Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the Bulldogs.
He needed 10. He got 15. Oscar left the middle wide open. And Mark Walsh took advantage. So Classical holding on to the football, keeping it away from English. Picking up their second first down. The other one came on the face mask penalty. Back to the triple stack eye. Walsh with the sneak, and he gets some help from his friends.
Number 15, Mark Walsh with the quarterback keep.
They put it at the 14-yard line.
Pickup. 2nd down and 4 at the 14.
This is why I laugh when they say, let's get rid of the Philadelphia Eagles tush push. Because that was a case of Walsh got stopped at the line of scrimmage. His teammates got behind him and pushed him for 5 yards. 2nd and 4 for the Rams. Good crowd here on it. Last night was it was in the 60s last night for Kip and Tech. Now it's in the 40s and it's cold because there's a bit of a breeze. Wideouts right and left. McKay with the carry gets stood up. Might have got a yard.
Gianni McKay on the run. No gain the play. 3rd down.
They put it back at the 14 for no gain. So it's going to be 3rd and 4. Hard to read the clock with the sun. With the sunshine, you think it would be a very nice day, but it's cold. They have a wide out to the far side, staying in that triple stack eye. Now they break it, send a wide out to the near side, they go double wing. Walsh looking to throw, lets it fly, picked off in the end zone.
Walsh's pass is picked off by number 1, Keelan Smith.
Keelan Smith picked it off.
We'll take over the 1st and 10. Ball will be placed in their own territory at the 20-yard line to begin their drive after the interception.
They let it up. Great defense by Smith, right in front, right there. Picked it off in the end zone. So we'll get to look at the MVP, St. Knowlton Samad. He's rushed for 1,700 yards. He's passed for 693. He scored 27 touchdowns. He's passed for 6. They give it to Beauchamp up the middle, wide open. He's loose. He's all by himself. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. One play, English goes 80 yards.
Rushing touchdown for the Bulldogs.
So Classical looked like they were driving. Smith's interception stopped them. Beauchamp goes 80 yards on the first play, and English grabs the lead. So that didn't take long. We mentioned Beauchamp has scored quite a few touchdowns. He's over 1,000 yards. Now he's got a big moment on Thanksgiving Day. Samad with the keep. Flag on the play. Let's see what the flag is about. He scored the conversion. Let's see what the flag is about. I think it's against English. Holding against English.
The Bulldogs, that play is coming back.
So they'll have to do it again. So now it'll come from the 13. And now they're marking out. They had it at the 8 for a 5-yard penalty. They had to move it out because it's a 10-yard penalty. So now they move it to the 13. 3 wideouts to the far side, 1 to the near side. Samad looking to throw, throws it back to a lineman. And he's not going to get there. That's a little bit different.
The 2-point conversion.
Aiden Solo was a receiver on the play. Knowlton scrambled to the far side, turned and threw it back, but they were able to get Solo before he got in. So Beauchamp 80 yards on the first play from scrimmage for English. And that's where we are, 6-0 English.
Quick bumper play.
We'll give you a view. Little trip down memory lane, English High School. I'm sure we'll get a look at Classical High School along the way. We got some films about past going back a ways in the English Classical rivalry. There have been some great games going right down to the wire. They kick a ground ball, picked up. Charles Washington bounces off a couple of people and gets it to the 34-yard line. Some great games. First game I ever did, way back when, play-by-play. I did some color, but first game play-by-play I did was English Classical on Thanksgiving Day. And Jimmy Smith kicked a field goal with no time left on the clock to win the game for English. And there have been so many of those barn burners through the years. Classical's going to take a timeout. Brian Smith's not happy with the way they lined up.
5:41 to go in the first quarter.
Good look at Brian Smith here. Coming back to the sideline with one of his assistants. So 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line. I think I said the 34. So happy Thanksgiving to everybody. It's hard to believe we're at the very end of the season. We'll have a couple of weeks to get ready for basketball and hockey. We're going to lose yardage on the play.
Number 10, Dylan Hu on the run.
And we get, again, some extracurricular activity after the play. Draws the flag. They lost 2 on the play, giving it to Bursey. And now we got offsetting penalties with that extracurricular activity. Again, it's way too early for this stuff now. We got a long way to go. It's only the first period. And we already had some acting up and some penalties. That's English's 3rd penalty, and we're only halfway through the first period. Everybody in tight in that triple stack eye. Walsh is in trouble. He tried to dump it off. It got blocked and knocked down.
Walsh's pass is incomplete. 3rd down.
To Chattery Brown, knocked it down. So it's going to be 3rd and 12. Again, everybody in tight in a triple sack eye. McKay with the carry. Gets across the 40. They give him the 41 for a pickup of 4. And Klaus's going to have to kick it away.
4th down, 8 from the 41.
Doug Andrade will do the kicking. English is not sending anybody back. Now, they do. They send Jason McDonald back deep. Kick is away, takes a little bit of a classical bounce. And it'll die at the 24-yard line.
After the punt, the Bulldogs will take over the 1st and 10. Bobby plays up their own 24 to begin their drive.
So a little better position to start their second drive. Not that it made any difference. The first one started at the 20, and Beauchamp went 80 yards for the touchdown. Now they're going to start at their 24. Three wideouts to the near side, 2 to the far side. St. Knowlton Samad in the backfield by himself. He keeps, breaks it ahead. He's loose down the sideline. Can it be 2 for 2? Yes, it can. Knowlton Samad is going to go 76 yards for the touchdown.
Touchdown for the Bulldogs.
They've got 156 yards in 2 plays. St. Knowlton Samad didn't quite reach Beauchamp's 80. He got 76. Here's the replay. Breaks through, slips a tackle, gets to the outside, and then they're not going to catch him after that. Two for the Bulldogs. His 28th touchdown of the year. He's not going to get in for the conversion.
And the two-point conversion is no good. With 3:33 to go in the first, score is Lynn English 12, Lynn Classical 0.
We still have 3 minutes left. You know, if you told Tyler McDonald he's going to run 2 plays with 3 minutes left in the first period, you'd say, are we turning the ball over, or is Classical holding on to the football? Or instead, he's leading 12-0 with 2 touchdown runs on 1 play by their 2 big touchdown scorers, Beauchamp and Shane Knowlton-Samad. So they got 156 yards on 2 carries and 2 first downs and 2 touchdowns at the 27-yard line.
Number 1, Gianni McKay on the return.
McKay with a nice return.
The return will be 1st and 10. Ball he plays throwing 43 to begin their drive.
So they've had pretty good field position. They got down first down at the English 20-yard line, but then they stalled an interception and then lightning strike twice. The ball's at the Classical 43. McKay with the carry.
Number 1, Gianni McKay on the run.
He picked up 4.
4-yard pickup. 2nd down and 6 to 47.
2nd and 6 for the Rams. Again, everybody in tight in that triple stack eye. McKay again. Inside English territory.
Number 1, Gianni McKay on the run. 3rd down and 2 at the Bulldogs 40.
Picked up 4 more. 3rd and a couple. They don't want to turn the ball over to the Bulldogs. Bulldogs are on fire. 2 plays, 2 touchdowns, and 2 long touchdowns. McKay again gets loose. He picks up the first down.
Number 1, Gianni McKay on the run for the Rams. It'll be good for a Lynn Classical first down.
He picked up 12. Classical's longest run of the day. They hold on to the football. Here's the replay. Nice little hole there. Picked his way and kept his balance and gained a few more yards. Walsh with the carry. Gets some help from his friends. Pushed all the way to the 25-yard line for a first down.
Quarterback keep results in a Rams first down.
So back-to-back 12-yard pickups. Back-to-back first downs.
1st and 10 to 25.
1st and 10 at the 25. McKay ducks his head.
Number 1, Gianni McKay on the
And got about 4.
4-yard pickup, 2nd and 6 for 21.
So McKay and Walsh getting Classical close down to the 21. We're calling it the 21. It's halfway between 21 and 22. Wish they had close to a first down.
The 31 on the carry. 3rd down and 2. The 17.
Third and 2. McKay trying to bang ahead. Pile up. If it's the 15, it's a first down. As we reach the end of the period.
After 1, Lynn English 12, Lynn Classical 0. Be 4th down and inches when we get back into play.
So it's going to be 4th down and the stripe of a football for first down as we get a look
Drinks as well as hand warmers, and it's cash only.
at the great city. Flashing different shots up on the screen for your entertainment. Here's a nice shot of the lake. Shot of the fans in the stands. So a big first period by English. 156 yards and 2 first downs.
P2, you're the standard. P1, you're the hero.
And 4th down here, and again, they need the stripe of a football.
Good, right? Let's see. Let's go for
McKay will get the first down and a little bit more.
Number 1, Gianni McKay on the run. It'll be good for a Rams first down.
They mark it at the 13. He picked up 3.
13.
Haskell trying to eat into a 12-0 English lead here in the first possession of the second period.
I had to make the jump.
Classical ate up most of the first period. English only ran 2 plays, but they're 2 pretty good ones. McKay with the carry, might have got a couple.
Number 1, Gianni McKay on the run. 2-yard pickup, 2nd, 8, the 11.
2nd and 8 at the 11-yard line. Again, a pretty good little crowd here on a very cold day. The pitch, Washington trying to go wide. Might have got back to the line of scrimmage.
Number 8, Charles Washington on the run. No gain to play, 3rd down.
He was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. They had him in the backfield. So 3rd and 8 from the 11. They go to double wing. The keep by Walsh, cuts it up inside. Got about 4.
Number 15, Mark Walsh, the quarterback.
It's going to bring up a big 4th down.
4th down and 4 at the Lynn English.
4th and 4 from the 7-yard line. They keep everybody in tight in that triple stack eye. Now we got a whistle. Illegal participation, classical.
Penalty on the Rams. 5-yard penalty for
They had 12 guys out in the field.
at the 12.
So that makes it a little tougher. They need 9. Now, did English jump or the Classical draw them offside?
5-yard penalty. 4th down and 4 at the 7.
So we give it and we take it away. So it's back at the 7-yard line. Matching penalties. Fourth and 4. They break it. Goes double wing. Walsh with the keep. Turns the corner. Fumble, but it doesn't make any difference. He didn't make the first down. English is going to take over.
Number 15, Mark Walsh with the quarterback keep. Stopped on 4th down. The Bulldogs.
He faked like he was going to pitch to the running back, kept it,
Ball being placed at their own.
and got knocked down. I'm waiting to put the ball, I think it's at the 6. They put it at the 6, he gained a yard.
Let's get serious. All right, we don't need to talk.
So let's see if English can make it 3 for 3. 3 wide outs to the near side, 1 to the far side. Samad with the carry, gets loose again. 1 man to beat. 1 man to beat, are you kidding me? He's going to go 94 yards for the touchdown.
It in for a 93-yard rushing touchdown for the Bulldogs.
Keep the one and tackle. Don't put it in.
English has 250 yards rushing and 3 first downs. They've gone 1 play, 1 play, 1 play. A 170 yards for Knowlton Samad in 2 carries. The kick got blocked, but it looked like Classical was way offside. No flag on the play.
The extra point is no good for the Bulldogs with 7:18 to go in the first half. Scores Lynn English 18, Lynn Classical 0.
So it's 18-0. English has run 3 plays in this first half so far. All 3 have been long touchdown runs, 2 by Shane Knowlton Samad, the MVP of the league, the Greater Boston League. And very quickly it's 18-0 English. For 250 yards rushing for English on 3 plays. And all 3 plays have been first downs. And Gafour Diallo will kick it off again. Classical's got close twice, gave it up, and both times they gave it up, once on a turnover, once on a stop. English goes for a touchdown. Pooch kick, fielded at the 35-yard line. Looking to get to the outside. Nice return.
Number 31, Tommy Nolan on the run.
And I'll have to find out who number 31 is because he's not on the roster. Nice return. Almost lost his balance. Gets back. Gets a nice block. And stumbles across to the English 49-yard line.
I really want to get this shot. I'm not going to like this. It's a good shot.
Here's that little push shove. Looked like he had a couple of yards and got 8.
Number 1, Gianni McKay on the run. 8-yard pickup, second down and 2 at the 41.
There's like 3 cameramen in front of us.
In between plays,
I also would say, go.
doesn't matter. Let's move on.
I just found out number 31 is Tommy Nolan. Nasky gets his first try. And he's right back to the line of scrimmage.
Number 6, Glunaski on the run. No game to play.
He made some big plays for Classical this year, and now we got some extracurricular activity again. Third and 2. Walsh, quarterback sneak, didn't get a lot of help. He got a yard.
With 15 mark balls with the quarterback heat. 1-yard pickup, 4th down, 1 at the 40.
Another big 4th down for the Rams. They need a yard. Ortega has been the quarterback most of the year for Classical. I have to assume he's hurt because Walsh is in at the quarterback spot. English jump. The officials did not throw the flag. They didn't throw the flag, and then Classical stood up and pointed. English didn't break the plane. Classical stepped up and pointed like they were offside, and that had Classical in motion. So Classical bought themselves a penalty. They thought they had English. So that cost Classical. The English kid moved, but he didn't break the plane. And then the Classical kid who was set up, stood up and pointed to the English kid, and that made Classical in motion offside. Now they're going to have to kick it away. So instead of 4th and a yard going for it, they now have to kick it away. And now they have to take a timeout.
Timeout in Classical with 3:59 to go in the second quarter.
So 18-0 the Bulldogs, who have run 3 plays. That's got to be some kind of a record somewhere, someplace, that you got an 18-0 lead with under 4 minutes left in the first half, and you've only run 3 plays. As we look at both sides. So Andre will kick it away again. I believe it's McDonald back waiting for the kick. Feels it at the 21-yard line and gets taken down immediately. And it wasn't McDonald, it was Mackay Kirk.
Tackled down by number 44, Manny Mendez. First and 10.
So what happens now? 3 for 3. Touchdowns on their first down. Now they have it at the 22. This might be Beauchamp's turn. 3 wideouts to the near side, 1 to the far side. They give it to Beauchamp. This time he's going to get stood up.
Number 5, Xavier Beauchamp on the run. 1-yard pickup, 2nd down and 9.
They give him 2. Actually, give me a yard. They marked the ball at the 23-yard line. So they held Beauchamp to a yard after he got 80. They throw it deep, caught, and it's going to be a touchdown. It took them 2 plays. Now, Shaman lobbed it up, put it right on the money to Jason McDonald. 76 yards. So they go 77 yards in 2 plays.
Replay.
Look at this pass. Right on the money. Didn't have to break stride, caught it, and walked in. So they run 4 plays and they have 4 first downs. And they've gone over 300 yards of offense. Samar's not going to get there.
The 2-point conversion is no good for the Bulldogs with 2:54 to go in the first half.
There's got to be a flag. Did you just watch it?
So Shane Nolt Samad, the MVP, has rushed for his 28th touchdown. He's passed for his 7th touchdown. He's closing in on 1,900 yards rushing. He needs 28 yards for 1,900 yards. And Once again, Gafour Diallo will kick it off. Back at the 15-yard line. And pretty good return by McKay.
McKay, the return. After the return will be first and 10 for the Rams while we place their own 34 to begin their drive.
At the 34-yard line. We still have almost 3 minutes left in this first half. Triple sack eye for the Rams.
Replay.
So a fumble on the play, but it was recovered by the offense. It'll be a 4-yard pickup, second down and 6, the 38.
Nolan picked up 4. As you see the replay, there was a fumble, but Classical recovered it. Stay tuned for the halftime. Lynn, outstanding band will be performing. They do a great job.
McKay on the run.
McKay picks up a yard.
5 to 39. Just a reminder, at halftime, the Lynn Public Schools marching band will also be performing.
Bright sunny day, but it's a little chilly. It's up in the 40s, but there's a little bit of a breeze. We mentioned last night, Tech and Kip, it was in the 60s. People were in t-shirts and shorts. Banging straight ahead, close to a first down. And that was Dylan Hoon.
For 10, Dylan Hoon on the run.
It should be a first down.
Timeout, Lynn English, 1:13 to go in the half. And it'll be good for a Rams first down as well at the 44.
Just over a minute left as English takes the timeout. Humongous first half for English. If you wrote this in a book, people think you're crazy. First 2 plays of the game. First 3 plays of the game. Touchdown, long runs. Then he took a little bit of a breather. And it took him 2 plays. This, Harry again, it's a plaque honoring him. And thank you for putting that up. That was an outstanding time for me and my family, John Hoffman Way. That's greatly appreciated. I guess if you hang around long enough.
First down and 5 to 49 for the Rams in their own territory.
I don't know what that penalty was for, but it's against English again. Classical have first and 5. They squeeze it into English territory.
For 10, Dylan Hoon on the run.
Hoon with the carry.
The Bulldogs 49 for Lynn Classical.
So he picked up 2. They need a yard for 100-yard rushing.
You guys did fix your game. You did something, you guys suck. But you guys have fixed your game. So, I didn't want to say that you guys suck.
Walsh, quarterback sneak.
Number 15, Mark Walsh, the quarterback keep.
Got to the 44.
They'll be good for a Rams first down at the 46.
Picked up 3, but it was enough for a first down. With that penalty that English picked up, they've had a few.
That'll be the final play of the first half.
And they blow the whistle, and it ends the first half. A humongous first half for the English Bulldogs. They've run 4 plays in the first half, and they scored 4 touchdowns. They scored, Beauchamp went 80 on the first play for English. Their second play, Shane Knowlton-Samad went 76. Their third play, Shane Knowlton-Samad went 94. And then it took them 2 plays after Beauchamp picked up a yard. Shane Knowlton-Samad let it fly, connecting with Jason McDonald for a 76-yard touchdown, and that's where we are. English running 4 plays in the first half, scoring 4 touchdowns, and leading English in what we believe is the 103rd meeting of English and Classical here on Thanksgiving Day. 24-0 English at halftime.
What is community? It's more than just where you live. It's where you feel safe, seen, and valued.
It's built on trust, respect, and working together.
Every small act, every helping hand creates a ripple effect.
Turning a negative moment into a positive one. Lifting each other up when we stumble.
Unity isn't just a word. It's the foundation of a thriving community.
It means embracing our differences and celebrating our shared humanity.
That's community.
Bring unity to your community.
Just a quick scroll before I get to school. Love you too. When will you be home? Come on, notes here somewhere. These dang kids. I can't stop the feeling. Talk about bad hair day. Oh man!
Hello, I'm Kevin Brunette. I've been working at LETV since my junior year. Are you interested in creating media for your school or city? Lynn Educational Television is for you. Students like me have been producing media in Lynn since 1986. Students can be paid to film many of the city's various events, such as sports games and concerts. Students also learn various skills such as directing, audio and sound production, and editing. If this interests you, come down to the TV studio in B107 and talk to Mr. Donahue. If you're unable to come to the studio, you can email him at donahue@lynnschools.org. Join LETV today. Come to B107 and become a member of the crew.
Just a quick scroll before I get to school. Love you too. When will you be home? Come on, notes here somewhere. These dang kids. I can't stop the feeling. Talk about bad hair day.
Oh man!
Since 1986, Lynn Educational Television has enabled students to work in the television industry and learn how to produce media. LETV creates working opportunities for Lynn students, giving them the benefit of gaining real-life work experience in production. Lynn Educational Television brings value to Lynn students, delivering standards-based curriculum in the classroom from middle school to high school. LETV creates future generations of media professionals.
I've been waiting for a sign. I've overcome my darkest nights. I am ready am ready. As my enemy hits the ground, I will be standing one more time. I am ready. I am ready. I've been waiting for a sign. I've overcome my darkest night. I'm ready, ready for war.
Welcome back as we're set to start the second half. Andrade will kick it off. English will get the ball at the 25-yard line. Smith gets loose. 1 minute to beat down the sideline. You gotta be kidding me.
Number 1, Killian Smith on the return for the Bulldogs. After the return, they'll be set up with a 1st and 10. Lynn Classical 27 to begin their drive.
At the 27-yard line of Classical. A 48-yard return by Keelan Smith. And English will have their shortest field to maneuver. They have it at the 27-yard line of Classical as they hurry their 11th player out. Beauchamp with the carry.
Number 5, Xavier Beauchamp on the run.
He picked up 3.
3-yard pickup, 2nd down and 7.
He's got 84 yards. Shane Knowlton-Samad had 170 and 2 carries, had a 76-yard pass play. Jason McDonald had the 76-yard catch. And now Beauchamp jumped in the backfield. It's going to cost him.
Flag on the play, false start on the offense, 5-yard penalty.
If there's been one
12 at the 29.
deficit for English, it's been penalties. On the other side, McKay ran for 34, and the quarterback, Mark Walsh, ran for 44. Classical had 102 yards rushing, 7 first downs. English had 251 yards rushing, 76 yards passing, 327 yards in the first half on 5 plays. And one of those plays was 1 yard. Samad looking to throw. Lets it fly. He had him open across the middle, and he threw it a little too far.
No Smart's pass intended for number 4, Jason McDonald, is incomplete. Third down.
Jason McDonald looking for his second touchdown. He was wide open. Just a little strong. Want to put a little more flutter on that pass. So it's 3rd and 12. This is almost as many plays as they ran in the first half. Samad with the carry gets taken down.
Number 7, Shane Smart at the quarterback key. It'll be 4th down and 10, 27.
I'll call it the 27 and give him 2. So 4th and 10. And Classical jumped.
Flag on the play, offsides.
And it's going to make it a little easier for English. Not easy, but easier. So now it's going to be 4th and 5. Beauchamp's going to lose yardage. Good defense.
Number 5, Xavier Beauchamp on the run, stopped behind the line of scrimmage by number 44, Manny Mendez. It'll be turned.
Manny Mendez and Tommy Nolan combining on the stop.
Their own 25 to get their drive.
So they shut English down for the first time. Classical will take over. Everybody in tight. Now they break, go double wing. McKay breaks loose. Went into a pile of players and all of a sudden popped out loose.
Number 1, Gianni McKay on the run for the Rams. It'll be good for a Rams first down and Bulldog territory.
To the English 48. $27 yards on the play. He just went into that pile at the line of scrimmage, ducked his head, all of a sudden snuck out. There it is right there, a big pile up, and he squeezes out. So 1st and 10 at the English 48. They break it, go to the double wing, and now it's going to be against English. I didn't see English move, but the officials did.
At the 43-yard line after the penalty.
And again, the negative for today for the English are the penalties. They haven't hurt. Walsh with the keep. And
For 15, Mark Walsh,
picked a couple.
Second down and 3 at the 41.
Second down and 3 as he picked up 2.
3-2 down. He's out. Don't even get me started.
Flag on the play against Classical. English helped the official out. He stood up and pointed.
Let's focus on the games that we're playing. All right, so P1.
Just a little flinch, but that's all it takes.
They're a little wide at the start, okay? And then once that play starts to progress, they're going to start a little slow.
So now it's going to be 2nd and 8. They run straight ahead. Hoffman with the carry.
3rd down and 5, 43.
He picked up 3. It'll be 4th down and 5. I don't think there's any reason for Classical to punt it here, trailing 24-0 here in the 3rd period. Naskey is the wide out to the near side. They go triple stack I. Walsh looking to throw. Lets it fly deep. Naskey's there. He makes the catch. Great play by Naskey. Good throw by Walsh.
It's complete to number 6, Go Naskey. It'll be 1st and goal for the Rams.
Lobbed it up. Naskey went and got it. They put it at the 8. So 35 yards on the pass play. Walsh looking to go straight ahead, get some help from his friends.
For 15, Mark Walsh, the quarterback team. 2nd and goal.
Here's the replay on the pass. Great catch by Naskey. Walsh picked up 4. 2nd and goal from the 4. They've been down here a few times before. Not going anywhere there. They might have given him a yard.
1 yard pickup on the run. 3rd down and goal at the 3.
Exactly. And the other thing is, I'm like a track star, so I would be able to keep it. This is down. Guy down.
That was Hoffman with the carry. English player down. They gained a yard. 3rd and goal from the 3.
Don't listen to Donahue. You don't know what he do.
So English scored on 3 long plays on their first play from scrimmage each time. 3 plays, 3 touchdowns. Then they blinked, and it took them 2 plays to score their 4th touchdown. That one in the air. So they ran for 76. They threw for 76. Washington runs it in. Classical gets on the board. $75 yards in 7 plays. Yeah, they won't get there for the conversion.
Flag on the play. offsides on the Bulldogs.
English offside again. Classical will get another shot. Look at Brian Smith on the sideline wearing shorts. It's cold down there, but I'm sure he doesn't feel it getting deeply into the game. They stand them up again.
The two-point conversion is no good for the Rams with 5:15 to go in the third. Scores Lynn English 24, Lynn Classical 6.
Just past the halfway mark of this third period, Classical gets on the board. Great catch by Nasky to set it up. Off a nice pass from Mark Walsh. Nasky's a junior, McKay's a junior, Walsh is a junior.
So my parents are watching the game right now.
And right a little bit more. Start steady. Keep going. We'll see all those guys on that line. Great job. All right, cool. Now, what you're going to do, Sam, is you're going to follow it when you can. And you're not
Hardrade will kick it off. They kick it away. Picked up at the 21-yard line by Smith. Tommy Nolan made the hit. And now we get some extracurricular activity on the sideline. Smith went down, and he's still down.
We love to see that. Love to see where
This should be staying warm if you're not working, all right?
go up there. They don't work. So I just want to say
They put the ball at the English 29. Smith getting up. We're happy he's okay. Walking under his own steam. So Classical, a little bit of momentum. They go 75 yards in 7 plays. They get on the board. But they still got a huge hole to dig themselves out of. Getting ready to get back to football after Smith made it to the sideline. And now English is going to take a timeout.
When they go to 5:09 to go in the third.
Here, here's what I'll do. Here's what I'm going to do. All right? And you can take a read of this too.
Billy Sullivan has done an outstanding job directing a lot of these games in a lot of the sports. We're going to miss him for about 30 seconds.
Say that I'm including you. You got a title graphic.
Beauchamp bounces out. Gets to the outside. He's loose. One man to beat. They're doing it again. Beauchamp is gone. 71 yards. They're over 300 yards rushing. It's coming back. There's a penalty on the play. Beauchamp would have been over 150 yards rushing, but it's called back. So they give him 15 yards to the 44.
The back penalty on the Bulldogs. That play is coming back as a result.
And they mark it back to the 34. So he picked up 15 yards. He's 4 yards shy of 100 yards.
Your own 34.
And it's going to be 1st and 5. Double wideouts to either side. They give it to Beauchamp again. He's going to lose yardage. And blow the whistle before somebody gets hurt. They put the ball to 26. They tackle him down around the 16-yard line. They didn't blow the whistle. He lost 8. They just kept pushing him back, piling up. The last thing you want to do is have somebody get hurt.
Number 7, Shane Nolan Samar with the quarterback heat.
Shane Nolan Samad cut it to the 31. He picked up 5. They double the wideouts to either side. 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. They dump the screen to Beauchamp. He's got the first down and a lot more. Still breaking tackles. He's gone. We got a flag on the play. There's a flag on the play.
There is a flag on the play.
Yeah,
38 yards on the play.
We have a block in the back penalty on the Bulldogs. That play is coming back as a result.
And they're going to bring it back. From the 31 to the 41.
After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs at the Rams 41.
we actually do need
And Classical's going to take a timeout.
Timeout, Lynn Classical, 2:50 to go in the third.
Do it. I give you permission.
I don't know if he can, even if he wanted to. For a second, I thought classical scored and I thought better.
Alright, P2, you just basically stand. Preferably not that.
One.
So they set up the screen perfectly. They had the touchdown call back. Now they have the play call back. And English has almost as many yards penalties as they have yards rushing. First and 10 from the 41. And they wrap up Beauchamp.
For 5, Xavier Beauchamp on the run, stop behind the line of scrimmage.
He lost 3.
Defenders, 3-yard loss, second down and 13 to 44.
Second and 13. Beauchamp's going to take off and run with it. And he got inside the 40.
For 7, Jimenez, mark the quarterback keep. Third down and 9 to 4.
They put it right at the 40. He picked up 4. Hilton Samad needs 17 yards for 1,900 yards rushing. Got to get to the outside. Came to about the 35-yard line.
With 34, Isaiah Goral on the run.
Isaiah Goral.
Fourth down and 4 at the 35. We have a flag on the play. Personal foul penalty on the Rams.
That's going to give English a first down. Now the penalty goes against the Rams. They mark it down to the 20-yard line.
First and 10 for the Bulldogs at the Rams 20 after the penalty.
So first and 10 from the 20. Would have been a big fourth down. Would have been fourth and about 6. Instead it's first and 10. They double the wideouts to either side. Samad with the keep.
Number 7, Shane Olden Samard at the quarterback keep. Second down and 4, the 14.
He got to the 14. He picked up 6. Again, double wideouts to either side.
That is the end of the third quarter.
And the end of the third quarter.
Lynn English 24.
So 12 minutes left in his 2025 season. Classical won the third period 6-0, scoring the only touchdown. So 12 minutes of football left. English leading at 24-6 with that big start, big first period. First 5 plays scoring 4 touchdowns. Classical finally got on the board with a 75-yard drive thanks to a nice pass from Walsh and a very nice catch by Kalunaski. Second and about 4. Turn the corner. Bumping, getting bumped, but getting back up, keeping his balance. Nice job by McKay Kirk.
Lead to number 2, McKay Kirk. It'll be good for Bulldogs first.
He'll pick up the first down.
4.
And it will be first and goal at the 4. Right there, it looked like he was down, bumped off, kept his balance. And there's Samad going in for the touchdown.
Number 7, Shane Nolan Samar runs it in for a 4-yard rushing touchdown for the Bulldogs.
Just snuck in. So they go 71 yards in 9 plays. They overcome a couple of penalties. We got an English player down. And English matches Classical's touchdown. Gets their 24-point lead back, and they'll look for 2. Again, a nice little crowd here on a chilly, really chilly. English, good-sized fans on the English side. English well on their way to make it 9 in a row, finishing up an outstanding season. Great job done by Tyler McDonald and his coaching staff, Matt Griffin, Joe Ford, Drew Shears, Jordan Brown, Jocelyn Simon, Kyle Durant, Vincent Marino. And a nice job done also by Brian Smith with his assistants, Alan Bursey, Arasi Chow, Joseph Morin, Jose Nurs, Hoshua Page. That's going to be classical offside. I thought they were offside the last time they tried this. They lined up Gafour Diallo to kick the extra point. So we've had a lot of penalties on both sides, especially Lynn English.
Replay.
Here comes Classical. You can watch the far right side. He's almost in the backfield. And Diallo will try it again. They fumble the snap, and it's not, no. So they've had many problems with the points after.
No good for the Bulldogs. 11:19 to go in the ball game.
Replay.
Here's the snap. He couldn't handle it low. Try to run it, and it got buried. So English will kick it off. Before Diallo's had a busy day kicking off. Another couple of shots of interesting places in the city. Good job by Billy Sullivan going back, picking up a lot of great moments. Great places, great times. Again, we're going to miss him, this being his last place. At the 28-yard line, Nolan picks it up and gets a decent return across the 40 to about the 43.
After the return, the Orben's will be set up the first and 10. Ball placed at their own 43 to begin the drive.
At the 43 is where Classical will have the football. Well, Classical is going to be 3-8. English is going to be 9-2, winning 9 in a row. Walsh with the sneak. And gets pushed ahead.
Number 15, Mark Walsh with the quarterback heat. 3-yard pickup, second down and 7 at the 46.
He's got 53 yards rushing. Made that very nice pass. Tanaski to set up the touchdown. McKay gets stood up and not going to go anywhere.
Number 1, Gianni McKay on the run. No gain the play, third down.
So 3rd and 7. The pitch trying to get to the outside, Washington. He turned a little nothing into something. He picked up 3.
Rams at their own 49.
4th and 4, and there's absolutely no reason for Classical to kick the football. Again, we see the plaques and the great Harry Jimenez, and thank you for, once again, for a great tribute. My family and I are very thankful. Looks like they're trying to draw English offside, and it doesn't work.
Timeout, Lynn English with 8:51 to go in the ballgame.
Just under 9 minutes left in this one. This is the week when all the seniors start to begin to understand. The powder puff game was Sunday. The football players now everywhere, all the football players everywhere, now understanding their senior year is ending. Some of them will get to play basketball, hockey, baseball, softball.
The winner is Kaylin Kay.
But it's been an outstanding 4 years. These young ladies, young guys,
Again, the winner is Kaylin Kay.
with softball, basketball, football, hockey, lacrosse, track, all the sports, the band members, the ROTC members, they've been outstanding representing their schools, their cities, themselves, their families. I get to know quite a few of these young people, and they're really great people. We should be proud of them. Snap goes right by, and they have to fall on it.
After the match now,
All the way back.
the Bulldogs will take over with a 1st and 10. Ball we placed in Ram territory at the 32 in their drive.
They lost 17 yards on that bad snap. So English will be set up at the classical 32-yard line. Samad, everybody thought, Coach McDonald, what are you doing? You had Shane Knowlton Samad, who was an outstanding receiver, one of the best receivers in the state last year, and you're moving him to quarterback. Breaking a few tackles. Getting some work assigning Gohal.
2-yard pickup, 2nd and 8, the 30.
So they thought, you're hurting one position by taking a great receiver away. You're hurting another position by putting somebody inexperienced at quarterback. And Coach McDonald can now say, what do you think about my choice now with the MVP of the league? Close to 1,900 yards rushing. Turning the corner. Staying on his feet, staying in bounds. Still on his feet inside the 10. That puts him over 1,900 yards.
Be 1st and goal for the Bulldogs, 7.
Picked up 22 yards. We got a classical player down. Devon Bursey, only a freshman. Hopefully he's okay. Being looked at by the trainer. Jonathan Crocker does a nice job for classical. So congratulations to the coaches, the players, the cheerleaders who do a great job, the fans. We haven't seen Beauchamp for a while. Gohal is a senior as well. He picked up 2. From the 6, 2nd and goal. Catch made, walking in. Nice job. Another senior, Kenneth Gomez Lopez.
We have a flag on the play.
It's coming back, unfortunately. Another penalty against English.
We have a dead ball penalty on the Bulldogs. That play is coming back. The touchdown counts. The touchdown counts.
Right, is there a penalty after the play? They gave him the touchdown. So the penalty comes after the play. They'll go for 2. 3 wide outs to the far side, 1 to the near side. Over the middle, he threw it a little bit behind. He was wide open.
The 2-point conversion is no good with 5.
Gomez Lopez is open, but he was going to the goalpost. The throw was a little bit behind him.
Good job, Lynn. I heard that. Good job.
So we mentioned earlier, after the first 2 games, where English scored 24 points in the 2 games, the lowest point average they had, lowest point total, was 32. And they keep that going because now they got 36. They've got 432 yards of offense, 312 on the ground. The penalty is assessed on the kickoff. And once again, Diallo will kick it off. McKay has to fall on it at the 41-yard line. And they're going to put it at the 40, I think.
After the return, it'll be 1st and 10 for the Rams while we place at their own 40 to begin their drive.
Classical hasn't had bad field position. They moved the ball fairly well. They got close a few times. But then a penalty, a bad snap, a sack, cost them. Nasky by himself out to the far side. Washington straight ahead.
Ray Charles Washington on the run. Two-yard pickup, 2nd down, 8, the 42.
2nd and 8. Nasky comes to the near side this time. Looking to throw. Ball sinks away. Does a nice job. And we got a flag on the play, and we got extracurricular activity again. Ryan Oon just threw Walsh out of bounds.
Stay on the fight. They want to fight. This is a rare time where I want fights.
Personal foul against England, another penalty.
Personal foul penalty on the Bulldogs.
He got to the 47 for a pickup of 5.
Yeah, after the penalty, it'll be first and 10 for the Rams, while they place at the Bulldogs 38.
I need you guys to get serious. Locking, get serious. We have about 5 minutes left together, and then we'll never have to film another 12 minutes.
Hoffman with the carry.
Enough is the career of our
Marine Charles Washington on the run. 5-yard pickup, second down and 5.
Yeah, we got a classical player down. Hoon picked up 5. Coach McDonald's trying to make some substitutions. Getting some players. A great moment playing on Thanksgiving Day. It's always a great time. This is, if you win only one game a year, this is the game you want to win. This is for the bragging rights. These young guys, they might have played Little League together, some. They're probably playing other sports, basketball, hockey, soccer. Let's hope Michael Benitez, he's only a junior, let's hope he's going to be okay. He's coming out favoring that right leg. Let's hope it's not as bad as it looks. Wideouts right and left for the Rams. Walsh goes under center, looking to throw. Lets it fly deep. He's there. Just a little too far. Just couldn't stretch out and make the play.
Pass is incomplete.
And he went down hard, and a classical player is still down. They missed connections by inches. He dove to try and make the catch, and let's hope all it did was knock the wind out of him. That's not anything serious. But they missed connections by inches. So let's hope the young man is going to be okay, so he can have a good turkey dinner. And again, we wish everybody a great Thanksgiving as we get a look at English High School. Also, some of the odds and ends that Billy Sheldon has put together for this. Final game of the season. That was Frederick Evans who almost made that great catch. He's coming out under his own steam, so good to see he's okay. with the carry, finds a spot, gets loose, he's going to go. He's going to take it in for a touchdown. He went straight ahead, fall off a tackle, and then bounced it to the outside, and there was nobody there except the end zone. So Classical goes 60 yards in 4 plays, helped out by the big penalty.
Lynn English, 36. Lynn Classical 12. Thank you all for coming out. Drive home safely. Have a great rest.
And that was the last play.
Thanksgiving, everyone. We'll see you.
I didn't realize that. $176 yards rushing for Classical. They went over 200 yards with 35 passing on that great catch by Naskey off the pass from Walsh. English winds up with 432 yards of offense, 312 on the ground. Shane Nolan Samad finishes up an outstanding career. He finishes up with 1,915 yards rushing, 29 touchdowns, 7 passing touchdowns as the MVP of the Greater Boston League. And Beauchamp had a great career, a great season as well. English got on the board very quickly. Classical drove down, had the ball at the 14-yard line. An interception by Kellen Smith in the end zone gave English the ball to 20. Xavier Beauchamp went 80 yards for the touchdown. It was 6-0 after the pass, no good for the conversion. Classical went down. They punted. English got the ball at their own 24-yard line. Their second play from scrimmage. Shane Nolan Samad won 76 yards for the touchdown. The conversion was no good. It was 12-0. Spilling into the third period, their fourth try from scrimmage. Shane Nolan Samad, after they shut Classical down at Samad went 94 yards for the touchdown. Because he went 84 yards for the touchdown. Made it 3 plays, 3 touchdowns, 18-0. They shut Classical down again. They got the ball at their 24. At the 23, one play from Beauchamp took it to the 24. And then Shane Nolan Samad reached back, threw a perfect pass right into the lap of Jason McDonald, who went into the end zone untouched, 76 yards for the touchdown. It was 24-0 at halftime. Classical come out in the second half, got on the board and went 75 yards in 7 plays. Washington went in from the 3. Rush was no good. It was 24-6. English came back and went 71 yards in 9 plays. Shane Nolan Samad going in from the 4. Again, the conversion no good. It was 30-6. English got it back on a bad snap on 4th down. They only had to go 32 yards. 22 picked up by Nolan Samad, and then he went through 6 to Kenneth Gomez Lopez, another senior, to make it 36-6. And that was his 29th touchdown pass of the season. And then Classical went 60 yards in 4 plays. Hoon with a nice 33-yard run to get him on the board to make it 36-12, and that was the final score. So Walsh led Classical with 58 yards rushing. Actually, McCabe led them with 61. Walsh had 58. Who had that big 33-yard touchdown run. and Washington had the 3-yard touchdown run. Nolan Samad had he had 4 yards shy of 200 yards rushing, had 2 touchdowns, passed for 2. Beauchamp had a touchdown, and he came close. He wound up with 85 yards rushing. And English makes it 9 in a row, and Turkey is going to be a lot better for the Bulldogs as they make it 9 in a row, and they beat the Rams 36-6 for the final game of the 2025 season. So we hope you enjoyed it. We get ready now for a couple of weeks to get ready for basketball and hockey. But congratulations to Tyler McDonald. Should have been the coach of the year.
Sorry.
They didn't pick one this year at the Greater Boston League. I don't know why. But his team won the Greater Boston League. He led his team to 9 straight wins. Could have been 10, that really tough loss to Swampscott, the second game of the season in the closing moments. But a great year by English. Greater Boston League champions. They win the Thanksgiving Day game. And now the seniors get ready for graduation and move on. We wish them the best of luck in their careers. We thank them for what they did, for the joy we had watching them play and all the success they had. And we wish them the best. All the seniors, Classical, English, St. Mary's, Tech, KIP. It's been outstanding. And now on to basketball and hockey. Everybody have a great Thanksgiving dinner. Try not to eat too much. And we thank everybody for being great participants for LETV. And I want to thank all the camera people, the crew champions of LETV that did the work, especially today on a very cold day. And they do it lots of times during very bad weather. But they do an outstanding job, and they got a very tough job to try and make me sound and look good. Not easy to do, but they do a great job. And I'm thankful we have those great kids. So again, have a great Thanksgiving. Thank you for being with us for the winter season. Now on to basketball and hockey. I'm John Hoffman saying, we'll see you next time.